Israelites. We represent the 12 tribes of Israel that the Bible's talking to. We are the people of the book. We have found that out. Traveling all over the world, coming forth with knowledge and understanding of the Bible. And archaeology, anthropology, prophecy, all has opened up our minds to understand that we are the people of the book. We are the children of Israel. And the world has been prepared for us. We just got to repent as the 12 tribes of Israel to come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, which the world say you're not under. So they tell you you have to go out to follow the Most High, who the world calls God. And that's what they're saying when they tell you that you don't have to follow His laws. You're not under the law, but you're under mercy and grace. That's a big lie. We understand what is happening. Here we are, Revelation 12 and 3. We understand the big lie that's been taught to everybody. Everybody's been lied to. But a lot of you believe in what you believe in, but it's not necessarily the truth. That's why we come forth to bring the truth. Let's read this.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon.
So if we're looking at this dragon, this is the serpent, we'll find out. This dragon is red. Right?
Having 7 heads and 10 horns.
We understand that the 7 heads that this dragon is talking about in Revelation is the 7 leading empires of the Edomite nation, which is the so-called white people's nation, which is the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the Germans, the Russians, the British. Coming to order, that order is succession order, as I just said. The Greeks, Spanish, the French, the Germans, the Russians, the British. That's how they came to power. Until you come to here where you have now America. 7 heads and 10 horns. 10 horns are the EEC, the European Economic Community, or European Community, which are joined together to help the 7 heads. Read.
And having 7 crowns upon his head, and his tails drew the 3rd part of the stars of heaven.
The 3rd part of the stars of heaven talking about Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which they brought here to the America on slave ships. Read.
And did cast them to the earth.
Cast them to the earth. That means slavery. That's why we went to slavery, because we didn't follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. He gave us law, statutes, commandments to follow. We didn't follow, so therefore we went into captivity. You know, Most High would say he was just a little angry with us, but y'all have poured to affliction and things that you have done until this day. Just like in Ferguson, you know, Mike Brown being shot down. You know, you can hold your hands up and still get shot. Police still kill you. Put your hands down, they shoot you, say you think you're drawing. You're trying to get a gun. So you got your hands up, you got your hands down, you don't know what to do. Anyway, this is what happened to us. And it's still happening to us right now. If you say it happened to us in slavery, it's still happening to us right now. Straight up. Okay?
And the dragon stood before the woman.
That's all right. Go to verse 9. Revelation 12 and 9. So we understand the dragon is red. Read.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent.
Dragon is that old serpent. That old serpent. Read.
Called the devil.
Called who?
The devil.
This dragon is another name for the serpent called the devil. Where's that at? We know about him. We read about him first. Go to Genesis, the 3rd chapter. And the first verse. Hold that verse. That old serpent called the devil. So the Most High is giving us clear indication on what's going on here. And we can understand through the precepts. I mean, going from one scripture to another scripture to get the understanding of what the scripture is talking about. Let's read who the serpent or the devil is.
Genesis,
when he began.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
The serpent. Remember, it's the devil. And what color is the dragon and the serpent and the devil so far? They're red. So the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. And the Most High, through the scriptures, called men beasts. Read.
Which the Most High, Most High had made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, hath the Most High said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden?
He said, hey, yeah. Did the Most High tell you that you can't eat of every tree of the garden? That's the serpent, the devil, and the dragon. Because they're all the same so far. And they all are what color? Red. That's right, red.
And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst the garden, the Most High had said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die.
So the woman knew. Woman knew from the beginning. Woman knew from the beginning that you were not supposed to eat of this tree of good and evil. She knew the law. Adam had trained her very well. He taught her very well. So she knew. Don't touch or eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Because all we need to know was how to be righteous. All you need to know is how to be righteous. You didn't need to know about the evil. You need to know about these stringent laws that the Most High put upon us because we want to eat of the tree of good and evil. That's what everybody's eating of right now. That's why y'all up in Hollyweird doing wicked stuff and looking at all kind of wicked things. Your mind is polluted by what? The ways of the Gentiles, the ways of the other nations, these heathens. It's their world. This is so-called white man's time to rule, and it's about over. You know, everybody had a certain period of time to rule. That's why we're looking all the way to the beginning to the end, from the end to the beginning. So it says, hey, she knew, the woman knew, don't eat in the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Else you're going to die. Don't touch it, else you're going to die. So she knew it was right or wrong, but listen what happened.
Verse 4, and the serpent said unto the woman,
The serpent is the dragon and the devil. And they all what color? Red. Red.
ye shall not surely die.
But not surely die. That's the first lie ever told. What's the first lie ever told?
Ye shall not die, surely die.
Yeah, that's the first lie ever told. If you eat that tree of good and evil, you're not going to die. You shall not surely die. The first lie ever told in the world. Right there. For who? The serpent. Who is the devil? Who is the dragon? And they all what color? Red. Okay, we're establishing that. Red.
For the Most High doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open.
Yeah. Then your eyes will be open in the day that you eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Your eyes will be open, it says. Read.
And ye shall be as God.
Shall be as God. So now, that's what is he offering the woman? He offering her power. Power. You're going to be as gods. He offered her this power. You're going to be as all the gods in the world at that time. So what did the woman do? Right?
Knowing good and evil.
Knowing good and evil. So see, the Most High made the Adamites so they would only know good, righteous. Just do what I say. That's being righteous. You don't need to know about the evil, but here you is, in this world, everybody's eating of the tree of good and evil right now because of what happened right here.
Okay.
From that point to now. Read.
And the woman saw that the tree was good for food.
Saw that this tree, that the serpent, who the dragon, who is the beast, who is the devil, so far as we see it from Revelation 12 and 9, they're all what color? Red. Go ahead.
That it was good, that it was pleasant to the eye.
Pleasant to the eye. Just like a lot of y'all up here in Hollyweird, y'all look at all the wickedness that's going on in Hollyweird, and y'all think it's pleasant to the eyes. Just like she did. Just like Adam did, just like everybody else doing. That's 2/3 of our people that's going to be put to death because they're not going to come back to the truth, the real truth, and repent and come back to righteousness. Most I want us to be righteous. He wants to do what he say do. Follow his laws, statutes, and commandments. So you got to repent Israel and come back. Those of Negro and Indian Latino descent primarily, scattered amongst all nations. Read.
And a tree to be desired.
Tree to be desired. Read.
To make one wise.
One wise, to be as gods, he said. The first lie ever told. So you're going to be as gods, knowing good and evil. You ain't got to follow nobody because you're going to be just like the Most High, just like Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, the world false called Jesus Christ. Right here in the garden. First lie ever told. Read.
She took up the fruit thereof and did eat.
Took of that fruit thereof. And she took up the pleasure that she seen in knowing good and evil instead of knowing what's only good. And who is good? The Most High. Only thing we need to know is the Most High. That's why Mashiach got to come back and show us of him who is the Father of 1,000 years to show us how to know and operate and worship the Most High. 1,000 years, y'all. That's why you look at the Most High told him, hey, the day that you eat this tree, you ain't gonna live one day. And one day to the Most High is 1,000 years. And nobody has lived that long, ever. See?
And did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her.
to Adam. And, hey man, we're going to be as gods. But she fooled him. You know how your women are. Put that charm on her, tell her how bad Eve was. Woo. I mean, she put that charm and said, hey, you're going to be as gods. You don't have all this power. But he said, the woman you gave me, she was out. But you blamed it on her. Instead of being a man, say, no, the Most High said we can't do this, I ain't going to eat them. That's how a man, real man, got to stand up right now. You know, we're going by the example of what didn't work. So only for real men that's going to stand up against that woman, because if you don't, you effeminate. Just let you know how he messed up from the beginning. Because he knew what was right. Adam knew what was right. Just like Eve knew what was right, because he just told the serpent. She just told the devil, hey man, I can't eat of that tree, because I'm going to die. I can't touch it unless I'm going to die. But what she do, she ate of it, like a lot of y'all eat of the fruit of good and evil right now, right up here in Hollyweird. The Most High got something for you. It's called the lake of fire. That's why we're here to tell you, but you got to come back to it before it's too late. Really.
And he did eat.
Gave it to Adam and he didn't eat. Really.
And the eyes of both of them were open.
The eyes of them, both of them were open. Really.
And they knew that they were naked.
Knew that they had been exposed for the wickedness that they had done. They knew that they were exposed for this wickedness they had done because they didn't know anything but righteousness. They needed all this wickedness like what's happening right here in Hollyweird. A lot of y'all up here going together, you don't know if you're looking at a man or you're looking at a woman. You don't know what the hell's going on. That's what it's about, man. You know, that's why the Most High, he made Adam and Eve. We read about Adam and Eve. We ain't reading about Adam and Steve and Eve and Eve. Come on, you wouldn't even be here if your mama was a lesbian or your daddy was a homosexual. You'd been flushed down in the toilet somewhere. You wouldn't even be here. You wouldn't even be thought about, right? I mean, that's real, man. No matter how you look at it, you got to get the Most High to praise. That's what we deal with. The Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All praise to his holy name. For everything, because he's worthy to be praised. Praise.
And they sowed fig leaves.
All right, go back to Revelation. Now give me Genesis 3, I read verse 16. So this is judgment that came to the woman. All you women got to hear it because this goes for you right now. Listen to what the Most High said to all women. Ready?
Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. And sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
That's why you have the labor pains when you have a baby. He says, sorrow you shall bring forth children because of what Eve did. He says, sorrow you're going to bring forth children. Because initially, you're supposed to just draw a seat that a woman sat on and the gravity would bring the baby out. No problem at all. But nah. Yeah, like that, they'll be hollering and screaming and going off like women do. I mean, you be going off like you know, lost your mind. Because that pain, those labor pains, he hit you. Now they don't be out they don't be acting like women. This is a judgment that the Most High say put on women. Ready?
And thy desire shall be to thy husband.
That's the judgment to a woman. Her desire shall be to her husband. And what?
And he shall rule over thee.
You know, man, read that part again. For these men, these weak men out here, these effeminate men, what he said about the woman, what he said to the woman?
And thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
That's the judgment for every woman. So your desire shall be to your husband, and he shall rule over you. The man is in charge, not the woman. But now look what we have now. We got men, they just follow right behind that woman. Somebody said they might be following behind them because the woman's taking care of them. But still, regardless, you should be man enough to have control of your woman that regardless of what she's doing, she's supposed to be a help me anyway. She's supposed to be helping you anyway. But now y'all they just want on Twitter to see a man gotta be a help me. Continually and only him. But a woman can stay at home and a man go out there and work and take care of her. Like, I mean, come on. That make no sense. He out there working and the plumber coming in laying pipe. You know what I mean? For real. Mailman coming doing his thing. No, it's supposed to be, it's telling you how a woman gonna be a help me. How a woman gonna be virtuous and you understand virtuous and she just sitting at home while you taking care of her? But see, that's not something for us because we don't get the opportunity to have the great jobs that you so-called white boys can have. You know, we don't have the opportunity as such to do. A lot of them that get them, when they bowing down. They bowing down, no matter how you look at it. You can look how you want to, but that's the real deal. This y'all kingdom. This ain't our kingdom. This y'all trying to move, and it's almost over for y'all. This is the end of the world. You know, all this gonna follow you all the way to the lake of fire, or they're gonna come back and follow this truth like we bringing forth right here. Boom.
And unto Adam he said,
What he said to the man. Understand this, man. What's the first thing he told the man?
because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife.
All you weak men out there, that's what he's telling you. What he said?
Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree, of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it.
Listen. He said, because you listen to your woman, and you follow what your woman said to do, instead of following what the Most High tells us to do as men, and following him in his laws, statutes, commandments, and because you listen to your woman, that's the first thing he told the man. But because you listen to your woman, you became effeminate. You became effeminate like a woman. See, because you listen to this woman, Eve, this is the punishment he gave to the man. What's the first thing he told the man? Because, hey, she told him, hey, we're going to be as gods. We can eat of the tree of good and evil. Because Satan said we can do it. Like Satan tell y'all can do a whole lot of things tonight that's wicked. And y'all going to follow and go straight to hell. Or the Most High going to visit you. As you hear my voice coming out now, by shovel my shot, double shot. Read.
And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree, of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake, and sorrow thou shalt eat of it all the days of thy life.
It is, man. It said, curse the ground. Curse the ground. That's why look at America right now. What's going up in America? That's so people as it was years ago. The land's polluted on the habits thereof. You know why? Because the Most High said the insects. Look at a plum right now. Look at an apple right now. When I grew up, had an apple green. You know, apple was pretty green. You know what I mean? A plum, you know, was pretty, perfect. Now you got all this insecticide on it. You can't even wash it off. Because the Most High said that the bugs eat the plants up, then you got to increase the strength of the insecticide. And what does that insecticide do once they spread on the plants? Go right into the ground. Destroy it. That's why I say curse be the ground. But we don't do what he did. When you go through the what you doing to the land? You're supposed to let the land rest every 7 years. You ain't doing that. You're trying to get everything you can get out of it. That's why the land is polluted on the habits thereof. Because you're not following with the guidelines that the Most High said we're supposed to follow so everything can flourish in the earth. You don't even follow the laws of the Most High. He gave us 613 laws. Which one of y'all follow? Y'all broke every last law that the Most High said we're supposed to follow. You can't deny that. Come forth. I mean, y'all had 453 peace treaties y'all had with the North American Indians. You broke every last one of them. Every last one of them. Tell me you did. I mean, you only need one peace treaty, I think. Y'all had 453. And y'all broke every last one of them. That's why we identify who this dragon, who the serpent, who the devil. And we got to continue on to find out who else is involved in this color of what? Red. Go back to Revelation. Now that we established that, that's that old serpent in the garden. To see who the Most High said he is. We already know that. Give me verse 3 again. Revelation 12 and 3.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 3. Another wonder in heaven, and behold, a red dragon.
Dragon, we know is red. Verse 9. Who is this dragon?
Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, and all serpents.
That old serpent we just read about going all the way back to the beginning of time in Genesis. That old serpent
Called the devil.
who?
The devil.
The devil. So we know that the dragon is red. We know that the devil is red. We know the serpent is red. Red.
And Satan.
And so we know that Satan is red. But it says, hey, the dragon was red, the devil is red, the serpent is red, and Satan is red. Red.
Which deceiveth the whole world.
And now it says, this serpent, dragon, the devil, Satan, did what?
Deceived the whole world.
Deceived the whole world. We break this down real simple and clear. So, somebody deceived the whole world. Psalms 58:3. It don't take much to figure this out. It take a rocket science to figure this out. Because deceive means they lied to the whole world. You've been lied to. That's why we come forward to bring the truth. And we challenge your minds to recognize what you think you know, to come forward and see if you do really know what you know, and to prove what you know, according to thus say the Most High. Yep. She left, he followed right behind. That's what we didn't talk about. That's how it is, right? Ready?
Psalm chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. Read.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
They say the wicked go astray as soon as they be born. Doing what?
Speaking lies.
Doing what?
Speaking lies.
Speaking lies. So we know that the devil is Satan, and the serpent is the dragon, which is red. They deceive the whole world. Lied to the whole world. Let me ask you a question. Did Christopher Columbus discover America? Somebody said, what? Yeah, that's right. Christopher Columbus did not discover America. But they say Christopher Columbus discovered America. Is that the truth or is that a lie? That's a false-faced lie. He never came to America. I mean, come on. You look at so many things that you tell me about Betty Boop.
Right.
You know what I mean? A sister. Y'all got her painted as a white woman. Look at all the things that we have invented. I got all the inventions a lot of inventions that we invented as Israelites that we don't get credit for. The music, which what's that little Richard still trying to get everybody paid for the records that he made back in the day. Come on, man, y'all gotta pay for something. Y'all gotta pay for all the things y'all stole from coming out of Caucasus Mountains or Europe. Everywhere you went, you stole it and robbed and pillaged the people to get what you got right now. And that's the same way you're gonna go down. The same way you got it, the same way you're going to go down. Straight up, if you ain't going to give it back, and I know you're going to give it back. There's a definite no, you ain't going to give it back. Because we talking about you right now, in your face. We know you ain't going to give it back. That's the only way you can be saved. You got to give back that you have robbed, and stolen, raped, and pillaged for. But yet still, y'all got to follow with us, coming out here telling you the truth. And you're going to compare us to the KKK, compare us to Aryan Nation? Come on, man. Show me proof. You can say Hebrew Israelites. Now, John done. John done. You better turn it up. That's all you can do is turn it up. You better keep it moving. You know, it's the devil, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Evil is the seed. Don't want these words to come out. Because they're the devil. Straight up. Straight up. I mean, why would these parties sit there and do that? Well, come on, you look at us like that, but come on, show me your record. Let's do a profile. Let's do a profile on our record and your record. You know? Come on. We ain't never went to nobody else, put their crosses in their yard and threw them down on their house. Come on. We ain't went around and treated white folks' house and gathered your families out when they're afraid to come out of their house because we got guns on you and trying to kill you. When we did that, we ain't burned down no churches. Come on, but you in it. We ain't killed you like you killed us. We got it right here. Tell me this ain't true. Show me where we as black people did you so about white people like y'all did us. You got to eternity to find any pictures where you see all black men around a whole lot of white people that we have killed. We don't do that. We haven't done that. So how you think you're going to be saved and with the things you have done to us and compare yourself to us? You Sambo, you're going to still be a Sambo. What's waiting on you is a lake of fire, man, with your debris. Straight up. We got something for you. Every scripture is here. That's right, your BS degree. As long as you shake your head, ain't nothing happen unless you repent and realize that we got next and we coming back to the truth, man. All the truth.
Go back to the ghetto where you came from, sir.
No, brother, you here. Every time I come here, you here. Looking like 1950s. Looking like 1950s.
Go back to the project.
Yeah, let's read this.
Go back to the project. Go back to the ghetto.
I'll tell you what, we trained very well for the project. I tell you what, I'll tell you that. We trained very well for the project. You better believe that. 13 and 14.
Isaiah.
Come on. We got something for you, bro. The Most High got something for you. You better listen. You might not make it across the street. You might not make it tonight. Let's see what it says. Come on, Rob.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. Then shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land.
Yeah, everybody gonna turn to their own people. Now you sit up there being a black man thinking that you a white man. They ain't gonna accept you in this day. Every people gonna turn to their own people. That's right, and flee to their own land. Read.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Everyone that's found will be thrust through, man, will be killed. During this time, I don't care how many bullets, I don't care what y'all have, because you can't fight the angels. You can't fight them. Everyone that's found will be killed, read.
And everyone that is joined unto them,
You sample, you got your BS degree, who joined unto them, read?
shall unto them shall fall by the sword.
You're gonna die, man. You don't repent and come back to the real truth, man. Straight up. Tell me, go back to the projects. Like you better than somebody that live in the projects. Don't you know the ones in the projects gonna be hunting you down? Don't you know the brothers from the projects gonna be hunting you down? But we have spiritual power. From the Sabos, man. We ain't here to reach out to no Sabos. We here to reach the real man that's gonna come back to the truth, repent, and be ready to go down, man. Get down with the truth, the spiritual power that the Most High endowed us with. Boom.
Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
That's what the Bible says. They ain't gonna read this to you in the church. Their children also will be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Just like our children was dashed to pieces before our eyes. This happened to us. But see, y'all think Mashiach gonna come back and go lay out rose petals and everything gonna be all nice and smooth and all that. No, man, you coming to judge and make war. You come back as a warrior to tear your ass up. Straight up, man. I can't put it no serious than I just said. Straight up, man. You coming to judge and make war. So if you gonna take somebody down, who you gonna take down? It ain't us. We ain't got a damn thing. It ain't us. Then you gonna take down the superpower of earth, America, and the Edomites, the so-called white people. Y'all the ones that rule the world now. We got next, man. Read.
Shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Man, he said the women gonna be raped. Really? Just like our women was raped. I mean, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, justice is justice. But y'all don't know anything about that because y'all say, oh, that can't be my God because you done created your own power. In your own mind. It ain't divided on the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Straight up, this is what he say, man. Hey.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard.
That's all I do. Give me Malachi 4:4. Let's go into it. Since y'all want to, you got the Sambos out here thinking that they gonna be able to walk up and down Hollywood Boulevard forever, and they world gonna last forever, and he all in that world. Let's find out. Let's see what the Most High say, man.
Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. Remember ye the law of Moses.
He said, remember, this is the last book of the Old Testament. He said, remember the law of Moses. Read.
My servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel, with the statutes and judgments.
With the statutes and judgments. We Israel. We the true Israel that the Bible is talking about. See, everybody's been lied to by the wicked, and we lied where? Coming out of the womb. Let's go back to that. We missed that. Psalm 58 and 3. Understand this. Everybody's been lied to. The devil was serpent, Satan, all of them already. So everybody's been lied to. Let's read.
Psalm chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking lies, like you. Y'all think y'all the Jewish? Y'all think y'all the Jews, the real Jews? We can't never get nobody to claim to be Jewish to come in front of us and prove that they're the Jews. You know what they tell us? You know what they tell us? Oh, I'm circumcised. Are you circumcised? I ain't talking about your shoulder. Come on, man. I don't want to hear about that. Be a man, man. Come forward and bring forth the real truth. If you will review who you are. We say we are. We can prove it. Because the things that this Bible says, the real ethnic and biblical Jews to go through, y'all ain't gonna do nothing like that. Nothing like that. I admit they have. He wasn't no so-called white man. Ain't no white man gonna come from heaven and set righteousness on this earth as we talking about. Ain't nowhere it's gonna happen, man. If that was the case, you wouldn't have this wicked Hollyweird running around and people casting cows and doing all the wicked things that you never have. You have clothes on. You be covering yourself up as a woman should. You know, men would have their pants on their thighs. You know, I see somebody, man, it was crazy. I see somebody in the church with their pants hanging off their butt, shouting. And all people looking at this madness, man. I mean, what the hell? He up been doing the Holy Ghost dance and it's been beating over in front of these old women with his drawers hanging off his butt, showing and everything. What kind of crap is this? That's the world we're in now. I mean, anywhere you are. I mean, come on, that's crazy, man. Come as you are, coming as you are, shouting and stuff. They ain't everything else, right? Just come out and just come as you are. Come on, man, it's crazy. Oh, that's it right there. Give me go to Malachi 4:4.
Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel. All Israel.
All Israel. And we Israel. We represent Israel. We're the true people of the Bible. All right. You see what I'm saying? His name ain't Jesus because the jail was in prison of 1630 AD. 1630 AD, 1597 years later. We can call on Jesus because that's all we've been taught. You know what I mean? But we're not bragging on you because the fact of you're saying that because that's all we know. We only can do what we know. You know what I mean? But when you can't get Acts 24, 26 and 14, when he came back and met Paul on the road to Damascus, he didn't speak English. So if your mama speak and your daddy speak English, they don't give you no French name or no Czechoslovakian name. Right? They ain't white or what? They don't know that language. Let's see what language you spoke. Damn well your mama ain't speaking no Czechoslovakian. Come on, let's get it real. What you say?
Europe.
Where's you? Czechoslovakia. We talking about the language.
Where is it?
Acts chapter 26, verse 14. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying, in the Hebrew tongue,
In the English tongue.
in the Hebrew tongue,
In the Spanish tongue.
in the Hebrew tongue,
In the Latin tongue.
in the Hebrew tongue,
In the Greek tongue.
in the Hebrew tongue,
Talk in the Hebrew tongue. Not no Czechoslovakian. Feel the devil about that, man. That ain't, if you don't change, man, if you don't come out of that way of thinking, you can't think like your enemy. You serve your enemy. You know? You got to go back to the laws of the Most High. It's very important. He gave us moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws, and sacrificial laws. When sacrificial law was done away with, when I'm shot down the side, the world called Jesus Christ died on the tree. See what I'm saying? That's right. Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. Where you from? Where you from? All right. We need to enlighten our people to the truth, man. Deuteronomy 1:1. Dominican? All right. That's right. Simeon. That's right. That's right. Let's do it.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan.
It's the words that Moses spake to all Israel. This is how we know we Israel. Straight up. This is Deuteronomy 28. This is how we know we Israel, people. Without a shadow of a doubt. It's getting hot up here. Deuteronomy 28:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high above all nations.
Now listen, the Most High say, if we follow his laws and commandments, we're not under the Most High's laws. If we follow his laws and commandments, he'll set us above all nations
Of the earth.
Read.
And all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these blessings gonna come upon us and overtake us. So we gonna get this. But we coming back to his laws and commandments. We the Hebrew Israelites, as long as we all believe in it, the Most High's laws. said all these blessings will come upon us, he's going to set us above all nations on the earth, because we got next. This is how we're going to have next. We're going to back to the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and following what he say do. That's real simple. But verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power,
that we don't listen to him and follow his laws, statutes, commandments,
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that the Most High, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
That's right. He said, we don't follow his laws, statutes, commandments, say all these curses will come upon us and overtake us. So how is it in your wildest dream these preachers going to tell us that we're not under the law? We're like to follow the Most High. Yet still you're gonna be saved and go to heaven. Give me a break, man. Am I right or wrong? Does that make sense? Come on, man. How you gonna say you ain't got to? That's what they telling you. You don't have to follow the Most High, who y'all call God. You know? And yet still, you're gonna go to heaven. You got somebody wicked as hell all their lives in the casket and everything. Oh, we got a homecoming. They going to heaven. Lying like out they Saturday about, man.
Are they?
Right? Yeah. No, they ain't going to heaven. You been wicked. You ain't going to heaven being wicked. Are you serious? Heaven, you ain't going to reign on this earth being wicked as hell. Shoot. Most I want you to be righteous. That's why I say, you know, we gotta open up our minds, man. Got a long way to go, bro. You gotta teach it right, man. You got a lot of wisdom. You gotta go on and teach it. You got the fire, go on and break it down to it. You know? A lot of people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. How the world you think you're gonna reign in the kingdom that's promised to Israel and you wicked as hell? That's where you're going, hell. Hellfire is waiting on you. If you don't come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. He just said all these curses gonna come upon you. You gotta follow what he say do. Y'all here in Hollyweird, man, thinking that your Most High is looking at you, blessing you out here. Some of you from out of town, you come to Hollywood, y'all was big time, wasn't you? Y'all think Hollywood is this great place. All you do is walking on the sidewalk, you're crunched up like little roaches. I mean, what you got out here? I mean, think about it. It ain't what you see on TV, is it? All you tourists, y'all come out here thinking y'all see. That's why you smiling. It ain't nothing like you thought it was going to be, is it? Ain't no different than no other city. This is the best thing you do, man. You stink, right? You better not go down to that McDonald's. You got to use the bathroom. They say that place smells like worse than an outhouse. Or somebody that used it 100 years. Where you gonna go, man? It's bad, man. This the best you can do, though. That's why you got Hollyweird. Hollywood, man. Fantasy world. That's why you got what? Believe it or not. That's right. Hollywood. Believe it or not. Read on. 16. This is proving that we the Israelites, y'all. Without a shadow of doubt. Let me ask you, brothers. How we get over here as a people? From slavery, right? But how we get here? You know how we got here. We came over here in slavery, so how we get here? On what? The boats, right? Listen. Deuteronomy 28:16.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
What does Egypt mean? We're going to find out because the Bible answers itself. So he's going to bring us into Egypt another time. What does Egypt mean? Read.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Most High thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Egypt means bondage, captivity, and slavery. Now you tell me what happened. What happened to what people did this happen to? There's only one people you can really name. So you Jewish people, all y'all Jewish, come forward. Y'all never come forward. Y'all say y'all down the Jews. I can't get none of y'all ever to come forward and prove that this is y'all. Listen, the Most High say, again, read.
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage. How?
With ships.
How?
With ships.
How?
With ships.
Who that happened to? You Jewish people? Y'all went into captivity as a nation on slave ships? I don't think so. This is how we know that we the children of Israel, without a shadow of a doubt. And we can go through these curses from verse 16 all the way to 68. It only befalls us, man. We as a people. Straight up. So we know that's who we are, the children of Israel. All right, sir. Keep it moving, bro.
By the way, where I spake unto thee,
Praise when Moses was speaking to us. We will come on these slave ships.
thou shalt see it no more again.
We haven't seen our homeland of Israel again as a nation. I'm talking about as a nation. We have not seen our homeland of Israel again. Read.
And there,
we're on these slave ships. Read.
ye shall be sold
enslaved women. Who that happened to? What people were sold on auction blocks for slave men and slave women?
Jewish people.
Jewish people? But when you don't walk away, you always say that ain't no Jewish people do the damn thing, because Ionization suffers me to pertain to being like me and my brothers here. You ain't no Jew. We the ethnic and biblical Jews. But you see what I'm saying? I just said it, right? We're the Jewish people that's going to come from and prove that it's them. If you the real Jews in this Bible. You know, y'all see. Name, I mean, I gotta say that. It's an old car. Come on. You know what I mean? So, where you at? Where the Jewish people at? Y'all Jewish, y'all been Jewish all your life. I ain't talking, come over here and talk about you Jewish because you circumcised. Come on now. Don't put out there. Put it out. I'm circumcised. I don't want to see that nasty homosexual stuff, man. Keep it real now. Keep it right. Keep it righteous. Yeah. Decent in order, man. But I'm for real. This is what you got to look at, man. It said the real Jews are going to captivity, slavery, and bondage on slave ships. See, by the way where I speculate, thou shalt see it no more again. We haven't seen our homeland of Israel again as a people. The children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, right?
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
No, we went sold to our friends. We went sold to our friends, but see, that's it. See? To be sold. See? Negroes. Not Africans, but Negroes, because we all were considered niggers. We can read it in the Bible. This ain't nothing new, y'all. It's just the ignorant white man, you know, he called us niggers. I mean, Negro means just black. You know, like we call ourselves today. You know, black people. But Negroes were sold. For what? You're going to be sold to your enemies, not your friends. He said we're going to be sold to our enemies on these slave blocks for what?
Bondmen,
Slave men,
and bondwomen.
slave women. That happened to us. And we the only people that happened to. Now get Isaiah 48 and 1. Just proving, as you see here, you know, to be sold on board the ship, Negroes, to be sold. So who are we? We say to be sold Negroes. Not Africans, but Negroes. But we're not from the seed of Ham, but we're from the seed of Shem. We're the true Shemitic, not Semitic, but Shemitic. Let's see who we are. Who the Most High say we are, and who we come from. Why it says Negroes. We can see the Negroes are right here. Judah. That's right.
Isaiah chapter 48, verse 1. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob.
Also, Jacob, family of Jacob is the 12 tribes of Israel. So his name was changed to Israel. Read.
Which are called by the name of Israel.
Called by the name of Israel, as you see here. Read.
And are come forth out of the waters of Judah.
We all come out of the waters of Judah. Of Judah. Why does it say that? It makes sense to me because you look at Hebrews 7:14. It makes sense because we all come out of the waters of Judah. So we all come from a that's what y'all law. That much noise. And they'll come and tell us we got to shut down because we too loud. Right? They sit right here and make all that noise like that. Read.
Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident
Fact, read.
that our power
Mashiach Jehovah Shai, the world called Jesus Christ, read.
sprang out of Judah.
Sprang out of Judah, so he'll be a so-called Negro if he walked around today. They call him a nigger too. Right? I mean, it's in the Bible. Get right there when you there, get Acts 13 and 1. So I don't want you to dict it up, just making up something. They call us all niggers. This ain't nothing new. You a nigger too. Just like me. We all niggers, right? Okay, listen. Listen up this one, please.
Acts.
Yo.
Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simon, that was called Niger.
Yeah, that's 13 and 1. It's right there. They call us all niggers. So we come from the waters of Judah. So-called Negro. No, it's nigger. When we looked it up on the dictionary, audio dictionary, it said nigger. It said nigger. Look up the blue letter audio dictionary, it'll say nigger. What difference do it make? Y'all was too ignorant to know to change the I sound, make it long, y'all made it short. It's like, okay, let me ask you something. Are you Jewish? I know, are you Jewish? So how are you? You Israeli? You Israeli? You're Israeli? No, I know you're not, but are you Israeli? So how, okay, they call themselves Israeli, right? So just come along, we're going to deal with this I, right? We're going to deal with that I on the end of Israeli, right? So how do you get an E sound out of I? Huh? How do you get an E sound out of I? Israeli, E, right? The E sound is E or F. The I sound is what? I or N. No, you ain't Levy. Levy is the Haitians, man. The Haitians right now. What kind of voodoo you doing? Huh? Y'all do all kind of madness, though. I mean, y'all. But in the reality.